And today we're reacting to Lacy is slowly losing his career because of Darla. Would they be saying every man's downfall be like a woman or something like that? Not me though. Ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I got too much on the line, bro. These guys, they need to adopt that. That being said, make sure you go to church Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5, 6 p.m. Let it up.
This Lacy Darla.
Why did they do that to me? Goodness gracious. Maybe almost turn this off.
Claire situation might be the most pathetic thing I've ever seen, and I'm not just talking about on the internet. And while Lacy is most certainly a lost cause, bro is absolutely cooked.
AC unit with his
toolkit.
Like,
do you think you're like a toddler? Like I can't hold your whole.
There's still plenty of time for a lot of people watching this video to learn from Lacy's mistakes to make sure that you absolutely never end up like him. Now, I'm going to assume that if you clicked on this video, you probably already know who Darla is, and it's likely that you know the story between Darla and Lacy. But if you somehow don't, I would definitely recommend you check out this video right here that I made, as that is the majority of my Lacy videos combined into one, and the first like 30 to 40 minutes of that video will tell you everything you need to know about Lacy and Darla. But long story short, last summer when Lacy was in the middle of his blow up over on Twitch, he would start doing content with this girl that goes by the name of Darla Claire. And after doing content with her for a couple of months, Lacy would quickly start to catch feelings for her. And instead of straight up telling Lacy,
I know that guy in real life. The guy that it's like, whoa, bro, you know, you moving a little fast, just slow down. You might need to do the pullback method. Y'all know about it. The method where you just, you know, you still like shorty, but you just need to pull back for a second and just, you know, let everything breathe. See how her response is to that, brother. He don't got people to tell him
that she didn't like him. She would lead him on for months, letting him believe that he was in a relationship with her while she was secretly hanging out with her ex Bryce every single second she wasn't with Lacy. Now, there's honestly a lot more to the story. Like I said, that was just a quick version, but just know that this girl did Lacy so incredibly dirty that even the rest of the FaZe members made it very clear they do not like her.
She's about to hit like of a lifetime. She ran up her Snapchat numbers. That shit started drying up, and she's coming back. She's literally hitting you. It's a broad day lick, no shiesty. Open field.
Broad day lick, no shiesty. Man, public. With people, everybody to see. Getaway driver right there. You see the play. You see the play right there.
This shit in a public space.
It got so bad and they were so disappointed in Lacy that they would actually have a sit-down intervention with him.
Like, you getting money, like, bro, you getting money, you living a good life. What are you doing?
They would tell him exactly how they feel about Darla.
A loser, a real life loser. I'm not kidding when I say this. I cannot believe you could go back to a woman who tried to separate me and you, who lied about multiple things, who would send you paragraphs telling you to stop talking to me, I'm a liar, and then you go back!
Lacy would even promise to Ron, who was the most disappointed out of anybody in FaZe, that he would never talk to Darla ever again.
You gonna put bets on if you go back?
I'll put $100,000 of my own money on it.
You say he didn't say his whole bank?
I'll put my whole bank on it.
On what? You're gonna put 2.1 million.
Damn.
Nah, bro, it's not that it's not that little, bro.
Oh.
So you're willing to put bread on the fact that you mean it this time? Okay, lock it. 100 grand.
Bro put his money down that he would go talk to shorty. Hey, if I'm his mans, I'm coming to collect my cheese though. But I'm coming to collect my cheese. I'm coming to get my chicken that day. No, bro, give me my money, bro. Nah, we got it right here. And we already putting all this on stream. That pull up, all that is happening on stream.
Wait.
I don't got you guys all.
But little did we know at the time, Lacy is such a pathetic two-faced loser that while he was sitting there nodding his head and pretending to listen to his friends, he was actually secretly talking to Darla the entire time. And it would be less than 2 months later when Lacy would come on stream and he would actually admit that he's been not only talking to Darla, but dating her for the past 3 months.
My content has been the best it's ever been over the last 3 months. I've been the happiest I've ever been over the last 3 to 5 months. I was running around at a party drunk saying I have a girlfriend. So if that's not claiming, I don't know what the fuck is.
Now he said that at the beginning of June, which means he would have had to start dating her back in March. And that clip that you saw of him sitting down talking to his friends about it was in April.
You gonna put bets on
I'll put $100,000 of my own money on it.
Meaning he was literally dating her in that clip you just saw. Bro was sitting there listening to his friends talk about his girlfriend like that, and he didn't have the audacity or the balls to say anything about that.
I know a dude, y'all, that is not my man's. I would never associate with nobody, but as somebody I know, his man's, where shorty went and said, you know, I'm fucking this dude, I'm doing this, that, and the third, I'm da, boom, bam, bop. Never stop talking to me, boom, 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 and still don't get the idea. He's still trying to talk to shorty. He's saying, bro, she don't mean, dead said, she don't even mean that.
You fucking bitch!
It's like, bro, it pains me. It pains me that people are really walking around this earth like that. It's tough, but bro, in life, bro, I realized there's gotta be people that are just inferior. There's gotta be people out here in this world. And I'm sure Buddy's a good guy. Like, I could tell he's a good guy because of how he's going. He's a good guy, man. Lacy's probably a great person. Funny, cool person. But we need pushovers in this world. We need rich pushovers. We need broke pushovers. Middle class. There has to be a balance in the universe. You know what I'm saying? There has to be certain people that need people to step on. I'm not the type of person to step on people, but that person that they need the person to step on. How they go step on them? It's a flow. It's an ebb and flow to the universe, man.
The fact that he's still dating her. He sat there and told his friends that he would never talk to her again, and then went straight up into his room and started texting her. Now, I will say that Darla actually claims they started dating.
Dating? Like, it was the 23rd of May.
Which would have only been like 2.5 weeks before that clip I just showed you of Lacy confirming it. So obviously somebody is lying in this situation. Either Lacy is lying to make it seem like they were dating longer, maybe hoping that would make him look like less of a simp, I guess. Or Darla is lying to help save her ass. Now there's actually a reason why I'm talking about the specific date, and it's not because I give a fuck. You see, back in the original Lacy videos, one of the things that I found out was that Darla was actually hanging out with her ex-boyfriend Bryce at the same time as Lacy. So I figured, why not check out his YouTube channel again? Not actually expecting to find anything over there, but holy shit, to my surprise, I absolutely would find some shit over there. So unsurprisingly, it does look like Darla hopped back on Bryce's meat almost immediately after having the fallout with Lacy, as the original situation happened with Lacy and Darla back in July of 2024, so essentially exactly a year ago, and by September of 2024, so only 2 months later, she was already back with Bryce making content. It's very clear to me that this girl is just addicted to the camera, and as long
what Gunna saying his new song, Petty Clout, just love clout, they is tearing him up. Oh my god.
You have a few thousand subscribers and a camera, she's gonna hop on that meat. No hesitation. And Bryce and Darla would actually make content together pretty consistently over the next couple of months.
He not even hitting as hard as Lacy doing. You know what I'm saying? But she probably just more attracted to Buddy.
And they look pretty comfortable together in some of this content.
That was crazy.
Let her get a shot of it.
It's very obvious to anyone older than 12 with a pair of eyes that these two were absolutely fucking. But then randomly at the end of March, so about 2.5 months before Lacy confirmed that he was dating Darla, she would disappear out of Bryce's videos. So as long as you're not stupid as shit, I'd say that it's very obvious that at the very least, Darla was talking to Bryce and Lacy at the same time. And as soon as she started dating Lacy, she stopped fucking with Bryce. But depending on when they actually started dating, she very easily could have been fucking with Bryce and Lacy at the same exact time, which would be the second time that she's done that, as this is exactly what she did originally. And honestly, I don't think it really matters. Either way, whether they know it or not, Lacy and Bryce are passing this girl around like a fucking football. They're trading this girl back and forth like she's a Pokemon card. Darla is taking this meat roller coaster for an extended ride. 365 days of meat riding. This girl is a fucking meat connoisseur. It is very obvious to me what happened here. Darla never liked Lacy. She was obviously using him to grow her Twitch, her TikTok, and continue to make money. So as soon as they fell off, she went ahead and started hanging out with Bryce again, because that's who she's actually attracted to, not Lacy. But the truth is, Bryce isn't famous anymore. He definitely still pulls decent views on TikTok, but nothing like he used to. And outside of TikTok, he has absolutely zero motion. So it's
right. It's like, I need cheese, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? 490, 360, like, again, I can appreciate anybody on that grind. He's trying to figure it out, whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying? Look like he hoop a lot. But the, like, you got the person, she looking at it like, I got the person I'm attracted to. I got the person that I am not attracted to, but he's winning. He's everywhere. He getting money. You know what I'm saying? Now, how am I going to choose? How am I going to go about this? A good time. Oh, and the dude is getting money, and he'll do whatever, too. Buddy right here probably be like, yeah, no, we ain't going out. Nah, I ain't going out. I ain't got it. We can go to McDonald's or something. And then Lacy, he going to take the 5-star. They going to pull up in the Benz, and this is that and the third. He going to be a real good boy to her. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough situation to be in, and they just cool with it.
Likely that he's not making that much money. I'm sure he's making enough to survive, but nothing crazy, and certainly not as much money as he was making a couple years ago. And the truth is, Darla's a lazy piece of shit that doesn't have a job and doesn't work, which is exactly why she used Lacy last year, so she could make money. And according to Lacy, she made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of him throughout the couple of months they were hanging out.
She used the fuck out of him.
Damn.
She made hundreds of thousands of dollars a month off him.
Oh my God, and your man's is... Hey, but he got partners in his life. It's great that he got partners that are like, nah, bro, you're getting sold, brother. You're getting sold.
Damn, got a check mark.
But it's likely that she's no longer able to live off Bryce like she was a couple of years ago. So she went back to Lacy so she can mooch off of him, knowing damn well that he's gonna be manipulated by anything she says because he's a fucking loser. And it would work like a charm, because not only would Lacy take Darla back, but after claiming that she would never be in his content,
I don't know how to explain to y'all. I'm not bringing my relationship onto Twitch. That is literally the forefront of where people get too invested. Listen, there will never be a stream. There will never be videos posted. There will never be anything. I'm gonna keep doing.
How do you, bro? We ain't, bro. Don't believe this bullshit.
With me,
he would also backtrack on that statement, and only a couple days ago, at the time of me recording this video, he would in fact have Darla on stream.
Oh my gosh, guy! Yo, RC has put some type of spell on this. This is the thing, though, bro. Let's look at it like this, bro, because you know it's Lacy before the fame. Let's just for a second, right? Lacy streamer. Oh, here you go. Boom. Lacy 1 year ago. Look at this. Now, look. It's like, bro, I'm sure, bro, in school I was a chameleon, bro. I was friends with everybody. We was cool, bro. But, you know, I'm sure if we would have came in contact, I probably had a friend like this that was funny as hell. He was cool. You know, we rocked out with each other. It was nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see nobody like that. That's just what it is. But if we being honest, bro, he wasn't winning in no type of way. Let's say he played a sport. It was maybe in middle school. Like, this guy who was a loser coming up. And that's okay. Right? He found his way. Looked like he lost a lot of weight. Look at how he looking now in these videos. He got his hair. He figured out a haircut. He getting money, millions. But the main thing that comes back all the time with these guys is money does not unlame you, bro. It just doesn't. You can switch things up. You can change some things that you want to do, but money essentially does not unlame you, brother. So now we're just seeing a guy who never got to learn these things young. He didn't get to learn about how, you know, to not become a lick, how to not be finessed into being silly. You know, he didn't how to not want to be embarrassed by somebody because, you know, he was cool with being embarrassed. That was normal to him. So now, as he's here and he's coming up, it's unfortunate, but this is his situation. You know what I'm saying? And he can't break out of it because he thinks this is the only bad woman in the world that likes him. Quote unquote bad, by the way. I'm not saying she, you know, but to him, you feel me? Objectively.
That shit's cringe as fuck.
You brought me a toothbrush?
Toothbrush for what, bro?
Oh, you got me a...
Shit's cringe. LOL. Toothbrush.
And his man's is watching this. I'm calling him in the middle of this. Yo, bro, send me my cheese. Where's my money at? He's like, what are you talking about? Bro, you got shorty on here right now. Send my chicken, bro. Stop talking to me, bro. Send me my money. I'll see you later, bro. But we got to shoot the 60 because you playing.
Brush. LOL. Airheads. So fucking cool.
I got the absolute luxury of sitting down and watching some of this stream, and let me tell you, probably top 5 hardest watches of all time. That shit was embarrassing. They've also been posting a good amount of TikToks together.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Lacy swears he's in a fucking fairy tale or something. Like, bro, it's very obvious. All she wants is your money. They've also been posting TikToks that are very obviously just there to stir up attention.
Oh, no, my God. Now they're doing this method, too. This is hard to watch, bro.
Which is all Darla wants, and holy shit has it been working. So over the majority of 2025, Darla's TikTok was actually pretty stagnant. There was even a couple of months throughout the year that she lost followers, thousands of them. But unsurprisingly, over the past 30 days, as Lacy has started to show her more and more, she's gained about 14,000 new followers over on TikTok. And the majority of those coming in the last 14 days. This girl's career was cooked. She was done. But all of a sudden, here comes Method Man to the rescue.
Come on, let's do a TikTok. Lacy. No, I said I wasn't gonna put you. No, come on, no, it ain't even like that.
Coming to save her career. If you made it this far into the video and you somehow think Darla isn't using Lacy, you're genuinely a lobotomite, and you're clearly lacking in critical thinking skills. Now, as funny as it is to laugh at Lacy for this situation, I want to actually try to get to the bottom of why he's allowing this girl to slowly destroy his career and his friendships. Because the last thing I would ever want to see is somebody who watches my content or Lacy's content to fall in the same footsteps as him. Because the honest truth is, this is sad as fuck. And even the rest of the FaZe members, although they don't say it directly to Lacy because they already have, they secretly think he's pathetic as well.
Don't.
Oh, brother.
Yo, that was your fault, bro. That was your fault. That was your fault, bro. That was your fault, bro. That was your fault. That was your fault. That was your fault. Bro.
Was that shorty?
Bro, that was your fault, bro. That was your fault, bro. That was your fault, bro. That was on you. That's not on me. That was on you, bro. That was not.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not again. Fuck it, man. What are you supposed to do?
And the truth is, a lot of guys are gonna go through a situation like this in their life at least one time.
No, not me. Not me. I already gave my little way I feel, though. You know, I'm done looking at this, bro. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like the video, sub up, comment up, bitch with your channel. I'll lay. I appreciate y'all great for y'all. We are.